Can an unschooler go to college? Yeah, I've made videos about that topic before, but can an unschooler become a doctor? The answer to that question is also yes. Unschoolers can and do pursue both college and careers at higher levels, even though they have never gone to school from K through 12. And many of them have never had any formal instruction at all in reading, writing, math, or any of those other subjects prior to going to college. Today, I was looking for some videos of grown unschoolers here on TikTok, and I came across this absolute gem. There's a guy named Andrew, I'm gonna tag him below, but he's done multiple different interviews with grown unschoolers, and they are absolutely phenomenal. I just had to share this one with you. Because if you don't believe me, then maybe you'll believe it from a grown unschooler talking about their experience themselves.
I would not change anything. I was unschooled since the day I was born, so never was in the public school system. The only time I was in public school was to take driver's ed, and that was very scary.
Okay, let me make sure I'm hearing you right, because this is going to blow people's minds. You had never done academic math in your life until you applied to community college, and then it took you one semester of community college time to learn all of academic maths for like the first 12 grades.
Yeah.
Did you just like do nothing but math? Was it excruciating? Like, how was that?
Yeah, so it was also with other courses. So it's not like it wasn't the only course that I was taking that semester. I was also taking English and history and psychology in that semester too. For the math part of it, I sat down with my parents every night. I visited the tutoring center. I would go to office hours with my professor, and I was like, I just really want to get this done. And they helped me do all the homework that I needed to do and passed with flying colors in that one semester. So it was hard, it was challenging, but it wasn't impossible.
I feel like I need to know, like, the way you learned math does not fit into existing ideas of how math should and could be learned. What is the difference between the story that we've heard and this reality that you've experienced? Are you just some extraordinary kind of person, or is this something other people can do reliably?
No, I think anybody could do this. And talking to my friends who have gone through the public school system, they talk about how torturous math class is, and it sounds like a lot of it is just busy work. They just have you do the same thing over and over and over again. And if you don't understand it, nobody's explaining it to you in a different way that helps you understand it. So then you're just doing the same busy work, and you don't know why you're doing it, and you don't know how it's going to be applicable. But what I really liked about the modules in the developmental course that I did is the word application questions. At first I hated them because it's like this whole paragraph, you don't know what to grab out of it, you don't know why you're doing it. But then my dad sat me down and was like, listen, if you want to go into the medical field, you're going to have to know how to calculate fluids going into an IV catheter, and you're going to need to know the drug concentration and how much drug is going into your patient and what is the half-life of that drug, so that when it wears off in the patient, you're going to be needing to administer more, and you can't overdose your patient, so you are going to have to use this in real life. So don't just think of it as I'm doing this for nothing, I'm learning all this math for nothing.
So correct me if I'm wrong in here, but maybe the reason you were able to get through 12 years of math in a semester was because you had the intrinsic motivation to do it. You like had reasons that weren't just for getting a grade or just for achieving something else. And you hadn't been turned off from math from 12 years of being forced to do it in ways that didn't make sense for you.
Yeah. Yep.
Was that not incredible? What do you think about that interview? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you are a grown unschooler, I would also love to meet with you and talk with you more about your experiences. So feel free to send me a DM.